Hey there friends, thanks for checking in. Today we're going to look at 3 budget shotguns. I realize there are a lot of budget shotguns out there. I wanted to feature these 3. I currently own them, and I wanted to bring them out to show that you can get a real nice shotgun for not a lot of money. Right here we've got the Mossberg Maverick 88. This is a security model. This shotgun has a very fine reputation. For years people told me that this is not only a budget shotgun but a very well performing shotgun that has stood the test of time. Synthetic flat dark earth furniture. You can see it does have about a 1/2 inch recoil pad on there, aluminum receiver, corn cob forend, a 20-inch barrel with a fixed cylinder choke, a bead front sight, holds 7 in the tube of 2 3/4. It will accept 3-inch loads, and a barrel clamp right there. It also has a cross bolt safety, and the release lever is on the left side of the trigger guard. It has a wonderful reputation. It really does. And I have owned this for about a year now, and I've always enjoyed it. I ran a ton of loads through it, and it just works. It is a working man shotgun, at least that's what Mossberg calls it, and I couldn't agree more. Let's go ahead and take a few shots, take that safety off. And there we go. Runs like a champ. The Mossberg Maverick 88. This is a security model. They also make this in 20 gauge and 410. This here is 12 gauge, and they also make it with a shorter barrel, 18.5 inch barrel. This is a 20-inch model. I have no regrets purchasing this, and I'm proud to feature it on this budget shotgun review. Within the past year, Rock Island Armory began to import the All Generations 12 gauge shotgun from Turkey. It's located on the import section of their website, but here it is. It's also known as the Karina. It is feature loaded with an MSRP of $299. Check out back here, we've got a rubber recoil pad, a cheek riser, in which you could raise if that's your choice. I keep it at its lowest level, and spacers, and I removed a spacer to decrease the length of pull. A sling mount on the back of the stock as well as on the magazine tube. Aluminum receiver, 18.5 inch barrel. It does come with 3 chokes. Currently I have a modified in there, but they also include a full choke and an improved cylinder. 5 shells in the magazine tube, and it does accept 3-inch loads, and a Magpul-like forend in which you could run a strap, but it does have that lip right there that allows good hand placement. A crossbolt safety right here, and the action release is on the left side in front of the trigger guard. $299 for all that. I think that's a pretty good deal. I imagine during normal times you could pick it up for $250, maybe even less, but I ran a lot of loads through this too, and it performed very well. Let's go ahead and take a few shots, take that safety off. Here we go. Yeah, the Karina, getting it done. All generations. I don't care what you want to call it, but it's a budget price shotgun. Rock Island's known for budget price firearms, and this Karina is no different, and I think with everything that it has to offer, it's priced really well. I had to bring out a break open shotgun. I could have brought my single shot 20 gauge that I picked up off a friend about 7 years ago, but I decided to go with a coach gun. Now, this is a Stoger coach gun with an MSRP of $450, and you say, well, that's really not a budget price. Well, actually it is in terms of coach guns. A couple months ago I featured this against my CZ Sharptail with an MSRP of $1,100. This is $450, and that's the MSRP cost. If you look, it does have very nice walnut furniture throughout. I wish it had more of a recoil pad. This just has a polymer piece, but it does have the single trigger. Now they also offer this with a double trigger. I like the single trigger, resets really quickly, and to me it's just a little less confusing. 20-inch barrels. The right side fires first. That is an improved cylinder choke fixed, and the left side fires second, and that is a modified choke. It does have a serrated rib there and a bead in front. Action lever right here, and it does have extractors, not ejectors. I primarily see extractors. A lot of people want the ejectors, but I just don't see them too often. I'm sure they're out there. So the Stoeger coach gun has performed great for me. I've run a lot of loads through this one as well, and it is pretty nice. I even ran turkey loads through this with not much of a recoil pad, handled them quite well. The one thing it does is puts it in safe each time the action is closed. Easy disassemble and reassemble process, no problem. Coach guns, real simple, also known as a scatter gun, used on the stagecoaches many years ago to protect goods and people. Let me go ahead and move that thumb safety forward, because that's what you need to do with this model, and we'll take a couple shots. And there we go. You can see that it does have extractors. You have to manually pull out the shells. I've got two more here. Basic target loads here. 7.5 shot target loads is what I'm using with all of these models. Once again, I shut it. I will move it forward, and here we go. Just like that. People love the coach guns. I never realized how much until I got this one. You know, I also have the Stoeger double defense. I love that. Same MSRP. I could have used either, but I went with the side-by-side coach gun instead of the over-under double defense, and I'm real happy with it. It's been great for about a year that I've owned it, and I enjoy it. I was able to take it apart and transport it real easy in a side pocket of a soft rifle case or long gun case, and it offers that type of flexibility. Stoeger coach gun, you know, during normal times I imagine you can pick this up for under 400 bucks, and believe it or not, that is a budget price. Those are my choices for budget shotguns. I know there are many others out there. Go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know what you think is a budget shotgun, and we'll get the conversation started. If you like videos like this, please subscribe and share. I always appreciate the thumbs up button. Thanks for watching, and you guys be safe.